attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
As a man thinks, so is he. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. Think big, start small by any means necessary. Our task is to discover how to organize our strength into compelling power. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare today.
Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are. Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
Do not fear mistakes, there are none. Own each day like a Cleon. You must do the things you think you cannot do. Challenges make you discover things you never really knew. Look at your body, notice there are things you have two of and things you have one of. The moral of your design is to use things you have two of before things you have one of. You must look twice as hard, smell twice as hard, and feel twice as hard. And once you got it all figured out, haul ass twice as fast.
Yeah. Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
On the inside, not the outside.
Yes, it depends on what you are.
On the inside, not the outside.
And it depends on what you are. Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
A closed mouth does not get fed. A closed book will not get read. Every defeat, disappointment, and every adversity carries with it the seed of equivalent, a greater benefit. Your present circumstances do not determine where you can go, but where you start. Without fine arts, there are no fine minds. Do what you can with what you have where you are.
Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
On the inside, not the outside.
Yes,
On
it
the
depends
inside,
on
not
what
the
you
outside.
are.
On the inside, not the outside.
And it depends on what you are. Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are.
On the inside, not the outside.
Yes,
On
it
the
depends on
inside,
what
not
you
the outside. On
are.
the inside, not the outside.
And it depends on what you are.
Your people ever tell you you don't believe fat meat is greasy? How about you should know when you should leave well enough alone? Yeah. People from down south brought that to the west.
Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and in life you might go far. But it depends on what you are. Pay close attention to the words of wisdom, and